What's going on, everyone? This is Blister coming at you with another classic WoW video. In today's video, we wanted to talk about the classic WoW grind of Honor to rank 14. So why do people want rank 14? Well, it's all about the epics. Or at least, that is a big part of it. You see, the best available PvP items weren't available for a mass amount of players. To get epic PvP items today, all you need to do is really play the game and you'll get some. That was even the thought after Burning Crusade was released. Sure, you need a higher MMR for the best gear, but everyone has access to epics. Well, in Classic, unless you count the epic mount, the first epic item wasn't available until rank 12. But not all epics became available. Rank 12 unlocked a few pieces, 13 unlocked a few more, and finally at rank 14 you want to unlock the epic weapons and shields. Pre-patch 1.9, the weapons were some of the best in the game. They were equivalent to late game Blackwing layer gear. After 1.9, the armor weapons became even stronger, becoming equivalent to AQ40 gear. So yes, a large part of the grind was for the great gear, but there was also something to be said about being the only person on your server with the Grand Marshal or High Warlord rank. While a lot of people disliked the old honor system, it actually gave PvP players something to strive for that was epic within itself. You can see dozens of players running around in full tier 2 armor, but you don't see many people running around with the rank 14 weapons. If you were able to obtain the rank, the community would know who you are. You would instantly become someone that other players would look up to. Now, we have in the past talked about the honor system as a whole. In case you guys haven't checked that out, there is a link down below for you guys to go to that video. Just as a quick recap, let me tell you real quick how you reach rank 14. Rank 14 requires the player to obtain 60,000 rank points. The maximum rank points you can obtain in a single week is 13,000. The points are awarded once a week. There's a 20% rank decay every week, and the amount of rank points that you get every week is based on how much the other people on your faction and on your server played that week. And lastly, depending on the version of the honor system Blizzard ends up with, there's only going to be allowed to be 0.2% or 0.3% of the players on your server that can be rank 14 in any one given week. The absolute hardest part about this grind was climbing over that 20% rank point decay that occurs every week. If you're sitting at rank 12 with 50,000 rank points, you're going to lose 10,000 rank points going into that week without doing anything. So that means just to maintain your rank, you need to obtain a minimum of 10,000 rank points throughout the week. That may not sound like a large task to undertake, but because your rank points are determined on your performance compared to the rest of your faction on your server, it can be pretty daunting to get high enough for just 10,000 rank points. That being said, the performance really isn't even a performance. All you really need to do is PvP. Do that 15 hours a day and you'll likely be the #1 person on your server. Back in Classic, and even on private servers that use the original honor system, there will be guilds and groups of players that work together to try and rotate that rank 14 title between each other. This is usually done between the players that put the most time into PvP so they can communicate with each other just to know how much more they need to do to become that #1 spot for the week and get the 13,000 rank points. Without working with a large group of players like your guild, is it extremely difficult to determine how much you need to actually play to try and get that #1 spot. Even with working with the group to ensure that one player is constantly #1, it would take 12 weeks of the top weekly spot to hit rank 14. That's 3 months of playing of upwards of 12 hours a day to get to rank 14. That would require more than 40 days of slash play time in game. Because of how ridiculously hard it was to maintain those kind of numbers, it wasn't uncommon for friends to share accounts to help each other with the grind as well. Even for an avid PvPer who was always in Battlegrounds, if you had a day job and refused to share your account information with someone else who was willing to play your character, you're probably going to max out around rank 9 or 10 based on the 20% rank decay. Rank 9 or 10 doesn't sound all that bad, but it's still a decent chunk away from the best PvP gear you can obtain. This grind is not for everyone, and is certainly not for anyone who is just a casual PvPer. The rank 14 grind was one of, if not the most time-consuming and hardcore parts of Classic WoW. Classic was known for being a casual MMO back in the day, but when the honor system was implemented, it was far from casual. When I said earlier that you'd have to PvP for 15 hours a day, I wasn't kidding. There are loads of people who are able to put in that much time every day, which means you need to be able to compete with them in order to obtain rank 14. So for all of you who are looking forward to the PvP system in Classic, good luck. Make sure you have a comfortable computer chair because you're going to be spending a lot of time in it. I most likely won't be going any farther than rank 7 or 8, seeing as I'm going to put most of my attention into raiding. But I do enjoy a few good battlegrounds here and there. But I want to hear from you guys. Are you going to attempt rank 14? And if so, what class do you plan on using? As always guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, it's Ratted here. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well. It really helps out the channel. We put out multiple new videos each week and we appreciate all of your support. Thanks for watching everyone, and cheers.